Hello everyone and welcome to the video. Today I have a very special Thankful Thursday and mail call for you today. And I would like to thank Singing Toad for this great open tag of Thankful Thursday, and also a big thank you to him for a lot of the other great open tags that he came up with over the years. They're always a lot of fun to they were always a lot of fun to participate in. So a big thank you to Singing Toad for this great open tag of Thankful Thursday and all the other open tags that he came up with over the years. And also, I would like to shout out and give a big thank you to Brian over at Brian's Knives. He recently sent a lot of his subscribers over my way, and I think it was about maybe 30 or so. So a big thank you to him for shouting out my channel and sending a bunch of subscribers over my way. And I would like to return the favor by saying, if you haven't already, go check out Brian's Knives and go over there and subscribe to his channel, and make sure to watch a video and leave a like so that your subscription sticks. He's a really great guy and a good friend of mine, and has a lot of great knife content over there. So yeah, go check out Brian's Knives YouTube channel, and a big thank you to him for shouting out my channel and sending a bunch of subscribers my way. And also go check out Singing Toad. He's not really posting anymore, but also go check out his channel. He's got a lot of great knife content over there as well. But without further ado, let's get into this mail call here. First off, let's start with this knife right here. This was a gift sent to me by Dave Burge, who writes the Rough Edge EDC articles for KTSM. He's actually a friend of mine here in the knife community and a friend of the channel. And if you haven't checked out any of his EDC, Rough Edge EDC articles, I post them. He sends me the links to them when they're up, and I post them in my post page here on YouTube. So if you want to go check out his articles, go check out my post page, and I will maybe be linking to the latest article down below in the description of this video. But he recently sent me just this this gift. This is the RoseCraft Eastenn, so like East Tennessee, Eastenn. I'll put it up there on the screen how it's spelled. Man, my hands are sweaty. But yeah, this was a gift sent by Dave Burge. And this knife right here is a Hawk and Rose design, and the model number right there is RCM019. This is one of their modern folding knives, and it has a front flipper right there like that. Just a really cool, I'm having a hard, I think this is a hollow ground, like a really, really, really fine hollow ground, because I feel the transition right there. I don't think it's a flat grind. I believe that is a hollow ground from what I am seeing there. But yeah, just a really nice modern folder from RoseCraft. I will do a review on this, a full review on this eventually. But I've really enjoyed carrying this. It's just super fidgety with that button lock right there, and then the front flipper like that. Super fun to fidget with. You can even open it up if you're not good with the front flipper with the button right there. So yeah, super fidgety, super fun. Super fun carry. I've really been enjoying carrying this, and in fact, you can see I still have some tape on the blade there from using it. I haven't cleaned it off. So yeah, there's that. So a big thank you to Dave Burge for this wonderful gift. There we go. Sometimes the flipper tab is a little difficult to do, but you have that RoseCraft right there on the clip, and that is a pretty, not quite a deep carry clip, so some of that will stick out the end. I can't remember if these are G10 or micarta scales or not. They feel like micarta, but they could be G10. Again, I'll touch more on that in a full review sometime in the future. But yeah, just a big thank you to Dave Burge for sending that as a gift to me. And I would also like to thank Clark's Kentucky Knives for gifting me this right here. This is looks like a pens. I believe it, I haven't done much research on it, but I think it's either a dip pen set or maybe like a calligraphy set container, and there's some goodies on the inside of here. I haven't opened it up yet, and I haven't gotten into those yet, but I've opened the box here. But yeah, this is just a tin, pens tin, and then right there it says pens spells quality. So yeah, it's just a neat, looks like it's kind of patinaed or rusted on the side there. Looks like there used to be stuff right there, but just a really cool tin. I don't think Dwayne knew this about me, but I really like tins and chests, wooden chests, metal tins like this. It's kind of something I have a fondness to. But without further ado, let's get on the inside here. I haven't taken the packing peanuts out, but just look at that nice patina there on the bottom of the lid. That's really cool. I should have taken all of these. You know what? I'm going to cut ahead in the video while I take out all of these peanuts, so be right back. And through the magic of editing, all of the packing peanuts have magically disappeared. So, with all that said, though, let's get into what's inside of here. So, it looks like, the Speedball pens, I wonder what these, let's see. These might be ink cartridges, actually. Or nibs. They could be nibs, I guess. Because I know Speedball, I think Speedball pens might even still be around. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. They might not be. So yeah, I think these might be either cartridges or nibs. But yeah, right there you have Speedball, trademark, registered U.S. Patent Office, then Speedball pens, so, and for drawing and lettering, so this is definitely like a drawing and calligraphy thing. Made in USA by Hunt Pen Co. Then right there, if you want to read any of that, just pause the video. So yeah, it looks like these are probably, well, I guess we could just open it up and see, but yeah, if you want to read any of that, just pause the video. And it looks like all of these might be the same or very similar. No, it looks like we have different ones. So we see we have A4 on that side. We also have A1 right there. So these are slightly different, it looks like. I'm not really familiar with dip pens. Not something I've studied a whole lot, but I think they're really cool. So let's see. So yeah, it looks like we have, yes. Ooh, okay. I don't know if I'll take all of these out, but it looks like it is a dip pen nib. I have not seen, so it's a Fude nib because it's got that little bend right there, so you can do different line widths. So if you want to do thinner, you come up here on the tip. If you want to do thicker, you come down here more, so you can get different line variations with that. So A4. And again, I'm not very familiar with dip pens like this. I haven't done a lot of research on the subject. I do, but they are really cool. It's a cool part of stationery history and pen history. Looks like we have, I'm having a hard time getting that to focus on there. It does say Speedball and then like some numbers and stuff. I'm having a hard time making it out in this light here. But that is cool. That is one of the nibs, and maybe I'll pull out a few more. So that was one of the A4 ones. Let's pull out a. This is really cool. Uh-oh. Well, that happened. I accidentally pushed out a lot of them from this box over here. That was my bad. But yeah, there's some more of the dip pen nibs right there. It looks like we got different sizes and different, so those different sizes are going to produce different line widths and stuff. That would be my guess. Yeah, just very, very cool. But yeah, I'll have to do maybe kind of a video. I'll have to look up some information on the history of Speedball and maybe do a video on those nibs there and stuff, and maybe find a pen that actually those would work with. If I don't have one already, I might have a pen or a nib holder that might work with those. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I'll have to do another video on those maybe. But it looks like we also have some cigar pattern, these pen knives. Ooh, that's maybe a little gritty, but yeah, it looks like these are pen knives with some sort of composite handle. It could be celluloid, could be some other material. Yeah, it looks like these are cigar pattern pen knives, which are really cool. I'm a big fan of these cigar pattern handles. Yeah, we got those two blades right there with some gorgeous, gorgeous patina on there. And let's see what brand these are. I can't make out there through the camera. And I'm having a hard time making it out as well right here. Sorry guys, I'm having a hard time making out that Maker's Mark. If any of you down there in the comments, or maybe even Dwayne, if you're watching, know what this Maker Mark is, please let me know. I'm not familiar with it. But either way, just a really, really cool penknife. I like this kind of golden composite material handle. I think that is just cool. And it looks like I need to put a little oil in those joints, but that is perfectly fine. I can do that. So there's one of the penknives here, and it might get a little messy on the table here, but that is okay. And it looks like we have another one of these. This could be the same brand, but it looks like it's an advertising knife, which is really cool. So it says Bucka, and I can't make out that. Oh, the authentic Western blue jeans, it looks like, is what it says, but it looks like some of it's kind of rubbed off. So we have a, looks like it got burnt right there. That is interesting. Looks like this got, it was next to something hot at one point. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of the same pattern with the two, it's a penknife pattern. With these two, ooh man, that pull on that. Here, let me push this down. Looks like it needs some oil in the joints too, but let's see if I can get some patina there on the blade. Let me see if I can make out this. Ah, this is an Imperial. Very nice. I can't remember off the top of my head when this Imperial stamp was used. I think it's one of the earlier ones. Please don't quote me on that, but I think that is one of the earlier Tang stamps. Yeah, very nice. Big fan of Imperial. I have a few other Imperial knives. But yeah, just another pen knife right here with a smaller pen blade on that side. Let's take a look at the pattern number right there. If you want to read that, go just pause the video. Yeah, looks like that one needs a little oil. Maybe this knife could use a little bit of a cleaning, but it should be a fun project if I decide to, it needs a little cleaning, but very, very cool. Another pen knife, big fan of that. And last but not least, one more pen knife. Oh, I think this one's also an Imperial. I think that might be an Imperial shield on there. I just like that yellow color. I think it's really cool, and it's cool how it's just kind of aged. Looks like this one got cracked at some point. Oh, okay, and this is the kind that has the covers on it. Let's take a look at that Tang stamp. Yes, it is an Imperial. Right there. Looks like we got a little bit of a proud tip right there on that blade. Looks like it's been used. Yeah, just these old pocket knives are very, very cool. And a big thank you again to Clark's Kentucky Knives for these this great gift. I really appreciate it. Good snap on that one. And then there's it looks like the Tang stamp's maybe been kind of worn away a little bit. Yeah, I think all these really need is just a little bit of oil. Yeah, I don't really see any rust on them. It's really cool. So yeah, that is cool. I really like that. I'm a big fan of these kind of cigar pattern pen knives. I think they're really cool. Big fan of that shield too. I like that kind of. I call it an Imperial shield. I don't know what the real name of it is. But yeah, let me also just cut ahead in the video while I kind of get things cleaned up here, and I'll be right back. All right, got everything organized here on the table in a somewhat neat fashion. But yeah, just another big thank you again to Dave Burge for sending me this awesome Eastenn RoseCraft. It's a really cool modern knife. And also a big thank you to Clark's Kentucky Knives for the cool pen knives and dip pen nibs and this really cool tin. That is cool. I don't know, I might have to find something I can put in it, or maybe just display it somewhere when I get a shelf to put it on. We'll see. But yeah, and also a big thank you again to Brian over at Brian's Knives for shouting out my channel and sending some subscribers my way. Clark's Kentucky Knives for all that stuff, and a big thank you to Singing Toad for this great open tag. And there's one more big thank you I have to say, and it is to all of you who are subscribed to my channel. because recently my channel went over the 500 subscriber mark. I think I'm at like 530 something right now, and that is the 30 something is thank you to Brian's Knives and all of you who have subscribed from coming over to him. But yes, a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Yeah, I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate that you take time out of your day to watch my videos. You could be doing something else, but instead you spend some time out of your day, probably maybe even a busy day, to watch my videos, and I really appreciate that. And I do never want to take your subscriptions for granted. So a big thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel, all 530 some of you as of now and counting who have subscribed to my channel. And also be sure to keep an eye out. I will be doing a 500 subscriber giveaway at some point. I need to figure out how to get that all organized and stuff, so just keep an eye out for that video. I don't know if I'll actually do a dedicated video or throw it in the inside kind of hide it in a video or not. We'll see how I do that, so just kind of keep an eye out for that and just keep watching and stay tuned for the pens and pen blades 500 subscriber giveaway. But I think that's going to do it for now. Thank you again to everyone right here that I shouted out for shouting me out, the wonderful gifts they sent, and this great open tag by Singing Toad right here. Hands off screen. I should have been... there's just a lot of stuff going on screen. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for now. And make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if you would like to. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new pen, knives, and maybe some other EDC content. We'll see what happens. But I think that's going to do it for now. Thank you all for watching. Keep your pens filled and your knife sharp, and I'll see you later. All right, got everything organized here on the table in a subwent in a... Try that again. Hello, everyone. No, wait, I'm not starting the video. Okay.